You can talk. No problem. Hi, the brothers and sisters. Today is a lecture for the topic 1, level 1 and level 2. I will explain today. Usually I had a lecture for topic 1 and level 1 and level 2 with Korean language before. But most of the brothers and sisters are not good at speaking or the listening in the Korean language, so I will explain English version, and sometimes I will explain in English as well. And also when you check the my Facebook page, and you can see the detailed information. After this lecture, I will upload my explanation summary in English, so it will be very helpful for you. Okay, but somebody said why we have to take a TOPIK. TOPIK is a Korean language test, 한국어능력시험. So why we have to take a TOPIK test? When somebody want to change E74, but it is not necessary, right? If you have enough points, over 50 points or 70 points, no need to get TOPIK or KIIP in score, no need. But most of the our brothers and sisters with E9 visa and 10 points, right? TOPIK level 1, TOPIK 1 level 1 has got 5 points, additional point. Level 2 is additional 10 points. Well, very high score, right? So that's why if you need more points, and I would like to recommend to study TOPIK 1, level 1 or level 2. And you can get additional 5 or 10 points. Additionally, some my brothers and sisters talk to me, and how about the KIIP, right? The same thing. KIIP and the stage 1 completion you got 5, and stage 2 completion you got 10 points. It's the same thing. But if you take a KIIP, and each stage, it takes around 5 to 6 months to completion. So if you try to apply E74 this year or next year, 2018, need more time to study, right? And also after your completion, KIIP each the stage, you have to test for passing or not, right? So if you don't have enough time and you can speak a little bit Korean languages, I'd like to recommend level 1 or level 2. But when you apply for the TOPIK, if you want to get level 1 and then level 2, there's 2 types of TOPIK, TOPIK 1 and TOPIK 2. TOPIK 1 is level 1 and level 2. TOPIK 3, TOPIK 2 has a level 3, 4, 5, 6. But already this week, I posted one of my brothers got TOPIK level 6 and also KIIP completion. He will try to apply for F27. He got already enough points, and next month in September I will try F7. But even Korean me, right? If I take a test, a little bit difficult to get the level 5 as well. TOPIK level 5 is a very high one. Why? TOPIK 1 is a beginner level. TOPIK 2 is an advanced level. TOPIK 1 just has listening and reading only, right? Listening and reading. But TOPIK 2 is the advanced level. It's a very difficult vocabularies that they are using it, right? Compared to the TOPIK 1. Very difficult. and the listening and the reading, and also there is a writing. Writing is 100 points out of 300 points. Very, very difficult. Even Koreans, you know that, is very not good at writing, got a very low score. So level 3 is starting from the writing. But today, I'd like to focus on how to prepare for topic 1, level 1 and level 2. But next lecture, maybe, I'm not sure, I will let you know how to prepare level 3. Very, very difficult. Level 4, I saw one of the person, my brother's E9 visa holders, but he was Vietnamese, right? He's working at he's the owner of some of the institution in Vietnam right now, but he got the level 4, almost speaking like Korean. It's totally different, okay? So anyway, I would like to explain the topic 2, level 3 for the next time. Today, I'd like to focus on topic 1, level 1 and level 2, okay? First of all, this year, 2017, we have only the 2 tests for topic. But you have to check at www.topic.go.kr and check and enroll or reserve first. After payment, topic 1 is around this 3만 won, right? 30,000 won. So you have to pay through the internet and have to register first. It's very important. The first 54th test is October 22 this year, and the result comes out November 30. Wow, it's good. So November 30, if you test this year's application for E74 will be difficult. If you need like a 5 or 10 points more, so prepare for the next years, okay? And 55th and the topic test will be held on November 19th. The result comes on December 21st, right? So only these 2 tests results that comes out within this year. So if you want, oh, I'm sorry, this is smart. Okay. It's good. Yeah, I'm sorry, but very hot in here, right? Usually the Sunday or Saturday, even if I just reserve this room for the seminar room and everything is turned off already. So that's why I just try to defend for my brothers. Anyway, this is a very important part. The 54th and 55th and the topic test in Korea, right? There's 2 time left. But I think it's 54th, and it is under registration now. So if you have time, please register at the topic.go.kr and test first, right? Because this test will be held on October 22nd, so you have enough time. 2 months left. After and studying or taking the lecture, and if you follow my instructions, you may get 5 points or 10 points more. Okay, I'll explain more detailed information. Okay, what is the topic 1? Topic 1, there is level 1, level 2. There is listening and listening and reading. There is listening and reading. So level 1, if you want to get, you have to get 80 points out of 200 points, right? Is the listening is 100 point is highest score, and the reading is 102. So totally 200 and the points. So if you want to take a test and for the level 1, you have to get 80 points. 80 points means, and together with each listening and the reading, the score, and put together, if you are over 80 points, you got topic 1, level 1, right? So level 2 need 140 points out of 200 points. So level 1 and level 2 is totally different, but same test, right? So your score, level 1 and level 2 will be decided by your score points. If you got 75, you don't have any level 1. So if you got 135, automatically you got level 1, but you will not get level 2. If you got totally 141 or 140 points, you got automatically level 2. Okay? It is not separate each other. Just take a test, depends on your score, and you will get topic 1, level 1 or level 2. Okay? So, as you can see, the level 1, the score requirement, and the level 2 requirements are totally different. So, there is a different strategy. Strategy means how to study is a different, totally different. So, I will explain how to prepare level 1 listening and reading. Okay? Okay, usually the listening is question number 1 to question 30. And the reading is question 31 to question 70. So listening is totally 30 questions. Level 2 is the same thing. Same thing, right? The listening is 30 questions. And the reading is 40 questions. Okay? And within 100 minutes, you will take a test for this case. Right? 1 hour and 40 minutes. Listening around the 40 minutes, and the reading is 60 minutes. So usually, and you will start the listening first. Right after finish your listening test, automatically you have to read some of the questions and get the answer within 60 minutes. Can you understand? So just don't wait after listening 40 minutes. Don't focus on listening a lot. If you finish, you have to move over the reading questions, right? So that's why there is some of the way to how to prepare the topic level 1 and level 2. Okay, topic 1, listening, how to prepare. Listening, I said already, question 1 to question 30. Level 1, our target point, which one? Is a total 100 points for the listening part. Target. Yes. Talk to me, target. Which point? Listening? See the article?
110%.
Yes, so it's the first one and 55 points. Right? Okay, look at this. I said the topic level 1. It's listening this part.
Yes.
Okay. Listening. You need, topic level 1 need 80 points. And why I just make a target for the level 1 listening points as the 55? It means reading your points are over 25 points and all, you can get level 1, right? Why make a higher the target point for listening? Because most of our E9 visa brothers and sisters, they are very good at listening. Because of your 반장님 and 사장님, 이것 좀 하세요, 저것 좀 하세요, 이거 기계 좀 움직이세요, 많이 만드세요. And they talk a lot in Korean, so that's why you are very good at listening, then reading, right? So that's why we are focused on the listening more, right? Reading, even me, I really don't like to read, but listening is okay, right? Yes. So I make 55 points. So how to do? Okay, there are the question categories, the question 1 to question 10, and question 11 to question 16. I think I'm the only one person who just explained these strategies, right? It looks very simple, but it's very, very important. Because last year, right, I taught a lot of E9 and Visa brothers and sisters, even this year as well. And I taught them very nicely. The one of the person in the Vietnamese, right? The last year, I just taught him in around 1 month with this method, and he got level 2. He got like a 170 out of 200 points. But he couldn't speak Korean well, right? But I just let him train and study. He just followed my directions. Yeah, he got already passed. And he got E7 this year. Okay, the question 11 to 16, the question 17 to 24, and question 25 to question 30. Right, there are 3 to 4 points for each question in a listening test. So when you can check the visit there, www.topic.go.kr. If you visit there, and you can check, right? You can check previous and the topic test, right? Paper and other materials, right? So if you visit there, and if you can't read Korean very well and talk to your 과장님, 대리님, 주인님 in your company, visit there this website, and there is a, how to say, brother? 기출문제. 기출문제, it means are already the tested the questions. There are have a lot of materials to study by your own self. So visit there and download it and print it out. And also there is a listening file as well. Don't buy other materials. Just print it out and study these questions. Right? Okay. So topic level 1 and level 2 is the same question. But if you get higher listening point, it's very good for level 2 approach, right? So question 1 and question 10 is very simple question and answer. You have to get whole points, right? Right? So when you visit there, you can see more detailed information about your previous test result and test papers. Very simple. Question 1 to question 10, you have to get points, right? And the second one, question 11 to 16 is 2 persons conversation. Okay, usually, right, they ask you about 여자가 말하는 것은 what is this woman saying about, right? So 여자가 말하는 것은 the first one, the 2 person, right? Man talking, woman talking, and man asking something, and you reply something. Or just 3 questions, right? Woman, man, woman, or man, woman, man, right? This is the question. It's a very simple one. You have to get this one to get your target points over 55 points. So 17 to question 24. This is a little bit longer the question. It's a 2 persons conversation. Maybe it's a 3 persons or more longer conversation. But usually question 11 to 16, A, B, A. Question or something. But this one, A, B question, right? So more the talking each other and give some answers, right? And ask some questions. So if you want to get, right, and over 55 points, question 1 to 16, the 1 to 10, 16 you have to get. If you train a little bit, you can get the points. But if you want to get 55 points, I calculated already. Question 17 to question 24, you have to get over 3 questions answer. You have to get. Like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Out of 8 questions, you have to get the answer over 3 questions. After that, you already got 55. The rest of the things, yeah, you can just pick. Yeah, just pick. Or just, when you listen, don't worry about other things. And listen, just pick. Just don't have any burden after that, right? And the question 25 or question 30. Okay, there is one long messages in the speakers and ask you, right? One question, one very long text, conversation or explanation. After that, each text has 2 questions. Got it? For example, I'm talking about Korean transportation, talking about like 한국의 교통, subway and bus or other things. After that, number 25 question and ask something based on this article, and 26 also asking based on this article. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, right? 60 questions, but each 2 questions with one text, one not a text, it's just an explanation or something, the talking or conversation, right? So don't care about this one. If you want to get it in a target 55 level 1, don't focus on this one. It's highest level, don't focus on. So which one focus on? 17 to 24, just to get 3 points. 3, the right answers is enough. And number 1 to number 16, you have to get correctly. Because this one, yes, if you train, very easily you can approach and get like 16 questions, got all points, no problem. This is topic level 1 and the listening. How about the topic level 2, listening? Our target point is, oh wow, 93. Wow. But no, like below 93, it is okay, right? This is a level 2 target. Is that if less than like a 93, if you got the 70 points, while you are testing for the reading, if you got over 70 in the reading, right? And you got 140 is enough. But I said already, reading is very, very long articles. You have to read, and there is a 1 question or 2 questions. So if you read this one, time flies very fast. Even if you can't read the last 2 questions of a reading, time is gone. It's over time. Please put your hands on the table and don't write anymore like this. Wow. It will be embarrassed, right? A little bit. 당황해요. So that's why listening, get more points than reading. This is very, very important. Okay? Listening is more faster to understand, but reading, you have to read, you have to think, and you have to understand, and you have to read the questions. It takes a time. Okay? So, how to get over 93? 93 means you have to get almost the listening. So, look at except for it means 25 to 30, you have to got additional. And out of 6, you have to got around 2, right? 25 or 26 you have to get. So you have to reach 93. You have to get question number 1 to question 24. Completely, you have to got the answer and got the point. And after that, Question 25 to 30. Out of like 6 questions, you have to get at least 2 questions. Got the right answer. It will reach and 93 points, right? So focused on listening very nicely, right? So even if you got a test, I already said if your listening score is very good, reading score doesn't matter, because even if your listening is 100, wow, the reading 40 points only, you got 140 already, you got level 2, right? And also I got like a 35 points of listening. How to get like 140? Impossible, right? So focus on listening, because you don't like to listen to music a lot while you're 일할 때, right? You're working, and 공장장님 allows you just to put on your earphone, right? And working, right? A lot, because you just see only the machine and checking. So just do listening is very, very good at it. Okay. How about the reading? Reading is so reading is difficult, as you know, right? Topic 1, level 1, reading. The reading target points is a question 31 to question 70 is a 60 minutes. Right? You have to read the articles. You have to get their correct answers. So our target is topic level 1. Reading target is target point. Which one?
Topic 1.
Topic 1. Target point of reading.
77.
Yes. Question 31 to question 45. You have to got all, and 37 points is our goal. But if your listening score is very higher, reading score is a little bit less than 37 points is enough, right? But nobody knows it. How many points I got from the listening? Nobody knows it. Before, after your score result comes out, right? So that's why you have to focus on listening. After that, the reading. So there are lots of steps, right, for the reading. Honestly, okay, I will explain. Question 31 to question 40, and question 41 to question 42, question 43 to question 48, question 49 to question 56. Wow, a lot. Question 57 to question 58, question 59 to question 62, question 63 to question 70. Why I separate each other? Because it's a question is a little bit different and different from the listening test. They gotta separate the each and different types of reading questions. That's why I talk to you. Okay, so our deadline is get the to approach and the topic level 1 target point is 37, and question 31 to 45, right? 45. You have to get whole these questions with right answers. Okay? Just the target is sometimes you are very good at this one. It's okay. It doesn't matter. But question 31 to question 45 is a more easiest way than other in the reading materials. Is very, very hard. Going to the question 70, right? It's getting difficult. Really, really difficult. Okay, question 31 and question 40. But you have to focus on which one is correct, which one is not correct. When there are some of the things, right? This is articles or something, right? But something, question and the blank, and which one is right, is a very simple one, so I don't like to explain. But out of like a question 40, there is a little bit difficult question, such as two sentences. Which following is not correct based on these articles? Not correct or correct is very, very important, right? So every time when you just solve this question, you have to check not correct or correct, underline, and have to see the question correctly. This is a very important part from question 31 to question 40. Question 41 to question 42. It's about the, like a picture. Okay, there is some of the pictures like this, right? And which one is a correct explanation about this picture? Or which one is wrong about this picture? Right? This you have to underline which one not correct or correct. See very nicely and check the right answers. And the 43 to 48 asking about main idea. 다음 중 남자의 중심 생각은 무엇입니까? What is the man's main idea about this article? Or what is the main idea, woman's main idea about these articles? Man or woman's main idea? Main idea meaning there is some of the articles like this, right? So you have to choose what is for this article. Okay? And the question 49 to 43 to 48 are already explained. And the question 49 to question 46, one article with the two questions. One article, one text with two questions. Very, very important. So there are some of the like a blank, 49 blank, and what is the main idea like this? They will ask two questions in one articles. So you have to read correctly. So how to solve the reading questions? You have to read the question first. Question first. After that, you read the articles. And while you're reading and get the right answer. This is a very important point. Which one first? Read questions first. After that, read articles. And while you're reading the articles, you can choose the answers. Okay? 49 to 56 I explained. And so, if you want to get TOPIK level 1, question 31 to question 45, enough. After that, just read, just choose the right answer. It doesn't matter. Don't have any burden, right? Just choose the right one. Or just roll your pencil and choose the right answer. After 43, right? After 45, right? But the rest of the time, I think that if you don't have enough time, just pick, right? Just a point, right? It doesn't matter. But the important thing is, 31 to 45, you have to try to get this point, okay? If not, it's a getting difficult questions that you have to get this point with the right answers. Getting difficult. Okay, how to get TOPIK level 2 listening. So, our target point is 49 and 31 to 50 or 50. You have to got this one, right? Look at this. 51 to 70 is a very, very difficult. So, 31 to 50, the train very hard. and get this one. Okay, this is our target for the reading of level 2 is 49. Okay, so I already explained 43, 49, 48, okay, and 49 to 56, right? Look at this. There are 2 questions in each question, each articles. You choose the right one, right? This is a kind of like a mixing between 41 to 48 questions put together at the one article. Same thing. If you train very hard, you can get this point. Okay? Now how about the 57, 58? Just pass. Don't solve this one, right? 57 or 58. Even like a Korean is they feel like very difficult. Which one? There is a 기업 년 디귿, right? Something, something, something. You have to choose right ordering. Okay. Oh, the one man going to the town and find the dog, and the dog got hurt, and he went to the hospital to cure this dog. So you have to make a right ordering, which and the sentence shall become first and next and then after. I'm doing the lecture time. So 57 and 58 just 1, 2, 3, 4, just checking. Anything is okay. If you have time after to solve the 70 questions and coming back again and check again. This is very, very complicated. Even Korean think a little bit difficult. Okay, you can understand what I'm saying, right? Ordering. Which sentence shall become first and next and next? It's very difficult. Okay, how about the question 59 to question 62? Okay, usually it's a sentence is 3 or 4 sentences max for the reading, but 59 to 60 is maybe 4 to 6 sentences, right? So means previous one before the 59, like articles like this. The 59 to 62 is more longer, almost 1.5 to 2 times more longer than the articles. Wow, it's difficult, right? That's why I just make you focus on 50. This one is the same way, right? The question reading first, and after that you go back to the articles and read, but very long. If you read, I know this word. Don't focus on just a simple word. When you take a reading, right, question and try to solve, focused on just question and focused on your question-based reading. After choose the right answer. Okay, and the 63 to question 70. This is a long sentence. Sentences. This is a basic level. This is our question 49 to 62. Oh. Question 63 to question 70. Very long. Also 2 questions for each sentence, the articles. So, this one is a more difficult, or this one is a more difficult? Just the questions are higher, right? Near to the 70 is getting difficult. So that's why you focused on like 50, right? Try to get whole points. After that, just choose. If you have time to read and check the 1 point. Okay. This is a basic the things to do. So I just explain how to approach and how to study based on the each topic 1, level 1 and level 2. Okay, there is a simple things now how to prepare the listening. and reading. It doesn't matter topic 1 level 1 or level 2. If you follow this way, I think you can achieve your needed scores, needed points. Okay, listening, print, test, previous test paper, right? And download MP3 file for listening. So without the question paper, without singing question paper, just 5 times, just listen. Question number 1 to question 30, just 5 times. But every day 30 minutes, tomorrow 30 minutes, no problem. Just complete 5 times. After that, read and listen. Read and listen for each question. And there is like a script, Korean script, listening Korean script, right? It's each listening there has some of the Korean language whole the script, right? And print it out, almost memorize it, and question and just listening, try to memorize it. If you do it 10 times, I think you can get at least 70 to 100 points for the listening. Easy, right? But I said repetition, 반복, continuously. Don't skip a day. Every day 30 minutes, 20 minutes is okay, but don't skip it. But even Saturday, Sunday, without your working period, working time, just study. Think about it. I know Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, you are working very hard. I know that. Even you don't have enough time to study, or even if you don't have the resting time. I know, but without your effort, there is no any points for topic 1 level 1 or level 2. I said already, topic 1 level 1 and level 2 is the easiest way to get 5 points or 10 points. Think about other things. It takes around 1 year. Income, need 2015, 2016, or 2016, or 2017. Need 2 years, right? How about your age? It's fixed. Or if you apply for, your age and the point will be reduced, right? Because you are getting old. How about the working experience? 6 years is just the maximum. If you're working more than 10 years, just you got the regarded as 60 years and up. Max point is 10. Your education, can you complete your education more higher in Korea right now? No. Only way to get 5 to 10 points in Korea is to take the topic test. So that's why I just explained. So I already explained about how to do the listening one. Now how about the reading? Reading, question 31 to question 70, it's totally 60-minute testing. The first one, print previous test paper and read. Don't see the answer, okay? Just read loudly. 큰 소리로 just read question and articles, read loudly. If you very practice a lot, it is very helpful for your listening as well. 철수가 집에 갔습니다. Speak loudly, right? If you speak continuously, you can see the Korean language very fast and solve the question. And if you don't have any unknown some vocabulary, 단어, word you cannot understand, check your words, Korean word, and write it down. Your country's in a language, it doesn't matter. 사람 or equals to people is okay. How to say 사람 in your Indonesian? 호란. 사람, 호란. Or how to say Myanmar? 사람. People. 루. 사람. 루 or 호란. You can write down there. So okay, 사람, 호란. 그, 루. You can just try to memorize it, each vocabulary. Repeat 5 to 10 times. If you got 5 times, if you read and memorize, try to memorize this question and articles, I think you got at least 50 to 70 points. 10 times if it's very hard, like memorize a word, at least 80 points. I did already. I have experience about that. So that's why I shared this information. This is a very, very important part. Basic information that I showed you, already I just text on the Facebook page right now. So very summary, these things, right? So based on my question, the explanation about how to prepare listening and reading, topic 1, level 1 or level 2. Just try on your best. If you very try hard, you will get higher points. And another one, last one. I said already there are two. The test, 54th test is October 22. 55th test on November 30. Oh, I'm sorry. November 19. Right now, today is August.
Is it 20?
August 20 today. Exactly 2 months left. Just follow at what I said before, like until September 20. And print it out like a previous test, and you just make a time on Sunday and listen and take a test by your own self, right? And write down whole your correct and right answer and finding some of the words meaning, right? And next 1 month focused on and try to memorize it. After that, take a test. Based on your result, okay, brother, but somebody said, if I got like a level 1 on the 54th test, I don't like to study anymore. Please don't. If you got the level 1, even though, right, try to take a 55th again to try level 2. But if you got the level 2 on 54th, just take a rest. But if you need level 1 and level 2, if possible, if you got the level 1 here, try until this year. Try to get level 2. If you fail, also you have a chance for the next time. There is a very great rule. If you got a 1 test here, I guaranteed 55th, if you try hard, you get the higher point than 54th. Even though you got the level 1 and level 2, right? Just take a test again. Level 2 if you won, if you got already on the 54 is okay, but if you got a level 1. But if you got level 1 and enough point like a 50, but try again for get a higher 55th. If you got like a 50 points and 55, yeah, you are eligible, but 55 is more better. Got it? What I'm saying? Okay. Okay, this is the end of a section, end of sessions for the topic. But usually, somebody who hires me for the whole processing about the E74, Also, I will teach you the more detailed information about this, and I will visit your office, your factory, and will teach you more nicely again, right? I already tried to teach like 2 or 3 persons of our E9 visa holders, but next year they will try to change. But they need like 5 or 10 points more. I am just training them right now. But anyway, if you have a question, simple question, just contact me through the KakaoTalk or our Visa in Korea and official and the office phone, right? And I will explain you further. So this is a very important part to get 5 points and 10 points within very short period of time. Okay, but anyway, I will prepare for the topic 2 level 3 for the next time. Thank you very much for the listening my lecture for topic 1 level 1 and level 2 and preparation for this year. Thank you very much. Visa in Korea. Bye bye.